Well, hi, and welcome to my kitchen. I am so excited about the fact that we can spend a little time together. Let me first of all tell you who I am, a little bit about what we're doing here. My name is Ron Meiss, and I have been doing what we're about to do for the last 25 years. Okay, let's be clear. Why am I in the kitchen? Because what I do, what we're going to be doing together, is talking about food, talking about eating, talking about nutrition, talking about health. We're going to be talking about weight loss and getting ourselves healthy so that we're not susceptible to any of this stuff that's going on in the world today. So I said, my name is Ron. I'm going to be with you for this entire program. We are coming to you in conjunction with some products that come with a company that we know as Valentus. And the products are Prevail products. And I'll go back again to what I said first, that I'm excited. Let me tell you why I'm excited. I'm excited because 25 years in the weight loss industry, and I've worked with great products. We've worked with great people. We've done all kinds of exciting things. But just try to imagine having 15 different products, but all with the same intention, all to help us be a sensible weight. So as we're together, both on this program and following programs, we're going to be talking about sensible weight. Now, I haven't even told you what this program is yet. So let's do that right now. Do you see what it's called? It's called a summer reboot. Well, it's summer. I don't know when you're seeing this, if it's late May or if it's mid-July or whenever, it could even be later, but we're recording this for the summer of 2020. And why a reboot? Well, you probably think of the term as being related to your computer. You reboot the computer. Well, that's true. You start it again. Listen to the current dictionary definition of reboot. Believe it or not, it says to start anew with fresh ideas in a way that's consistent with the principles of the original, not constrained by old-fashioned practices. Whoa, we're going to start anew. You know, I'm not even going to talk about this, but let's admit it's been a crazy year so far. We've said this is 2020, and we've been quarantined and we've been sheltered and all of those kinds of things. And hopefully most of that's behind us. But now here we are, and we're saying, man, I want to get healthy. I want energy for the summer. I want to be able to put the suit on and get outside and get some sun. But I'm feeling perhaps a little bit sluggish. I'm feeling like I need to do something. So we are going to reboot. Now, how are we going to do that? We're going to do it with 6 simple steps. Now, here's the good news. Each step is on a video like this, somewhere in the neighborhood of 10 minutes. And along with that, we're going to be developing worksheets and a manual and all kinds of ideas to go with it. But here's the most exciting part. And we're going to suggest some of those exciting products. There's probably one of 2 situations here. You might be new to all of this. And so all these products that we talk about, you're going to be hearing about for the first time. Well, stay with us. Stay with the person who brought you here. You're going to learn some incredible stuff. You might be a Valentus person. You might have 1 year, 2 years, 3 years. You might have all kinds of time with the company, and you're saying, well, I love these products. I love the coffee. I love the new Vitox. I love the Hibernate, but I'm not quite sure how to use it. Well, guess what? We're going to answer those questions in these 6 simple steps. So does that kind of make sense? We've got a program primarily designed for the summer of 2020. We'll come back. We'll have new programs as we go along, so you'll be able to keep up with this. But here's what I'm finding. People who have jumped on with this already are saying, whoa, I like this. I'm losing some pounds. I'm losing some inches. I'm feeling better. Real quickly, step number 5 is revitalize. And I asked my wife, Julie, this morning, I said, honey, what's the key to step number 5? And she said, oh, Ron, you know what it is. It's that energy drink, that energy powder that we have with Prevail. You see, we've got something for each step of the way. Now, I want to add one more important thought to this introduction. I'm sure you've tried different programs before. I'm sure you've tried diets. I'm sure you've tried to lose weight. But I'm sure you've tried to lose weight. But you know what? So many of us get frustrated because we're not sure it works. Well, guess what? 25 years, believe it or not, we started with a product called Natural Trim in 1995. So it's been that long. But we found out right away people were asking that bigger question, how do I make it work? So we've spent a lot of our time asking the question, how do we know for sure that this is going to work? And we're going to teach you 5 ideas to make this stuff stick, to make it work. I'm going to give them to you quickly now, and then you'll get them in detail in step 6. It begins with discovery. You're probably thinking, well, are there really going to be any new ideas here, or is this going to kind of be the same old stuff? No, there's going to be some new ideas. Let me real quickly give you one that isn't going to necessarily come out this summer, but you're going to learn it soon. Do not consume beverage while you're eating. Some of you say, huh, what did he say? That's goofy. Well, I said it very strictly. Let's say we don't want to have much beverage while we're eating. We're going to teach you that, and that's going to be a discovery for some of you. You're going to say, I'm not sure where I go with that. So number 2, we're going to ask you to check into it, talk to us, see if it makes sense to you, because step number 2 is decision. Every one of these is a D word. So decision, you say, really? Well, okay. Yeah, I'm willing to give that a try. Step number 3 is, I keep calling these steps, I should say D number 3 perhaps, but that's definition. Okay, what does this mean? What it means is don't put a large glass of beverage beside your plate when you're eating, maybe a small glass or a cup. And for heaven's sakes, no ice in a beverage while you're eating a meal. Some of you are saying, I think you're losing me, brother. Well, stay with us. I'm giving you kind of one of the far out ideas. We're going to make the discovery, then we're going to make a decision whether or not to try it, then we're going to define it, and the final 2 pieces are direction and finally discipline. So you see, we've got some fun stuff here. We've got all kinds of ideas to share with you one at a time. So we're going to do 6 steps, and we're going to begin with step number 1, and that is to optimize hydration. Oh boy, I think I've said a lot in these 10 minutes, but hopefully kind of enough to get us started. I'm going to check back in with you in just a few minutes, and then we're going to take a look at what we mean by step 1 of the 6 sensible steps. Thanks.